So I'm going to show you a couple of ways that I thought of to do 7 times 9, and this is by no means all of the different ways, or even the best ways to do it. But it's just kind of ways that I thought of as I was thinking about this problem. So thinking about splitting this 7 times 9 up, one of the things I thought of is I know 5 times 9. And so maybe I'm going to think about those, the 5 groups of 9 first. So if I do 5 groups of 9 here, this is 5 times 9 is 45. By the way, so I should label the outsides. This is 7 times 9. And then here in the bottom I have 2 groups of 9. Oops. 2 times 9 is 18. And I have to say, adding 45 and 18 is kind of something that I don't want to do in my head. So in fact, I'm actually going to do this slightly differently and go backwards a little bit. I like to add groups of 10 better. And that 9 is so close to 10 that I kind of want to use it. So if I look at that, I've got 2 times 10 is 20. And so what have I got here? 7 times 9 is, well, I'm going to write what I originally thought. So it's 5 groups of 9 plus 2 groups of 9. And this 5 groups of 9 is 45. The 2 groups of 9 is going to be the same as 2 groups of 10, but then I'm going to have to cross out, in the end, I'm going to have to cross out 2 of those, right? I've added 2 too many. So I can subtract 2 of them. So in that way, I'm actually thinking about this 2 times 9 as 9 groups of 2, which is 10 groups of 2 minus 1 group of 2. So this is kind of a roundabout way of doing this, but I think, it works. So this is 45 plus 20 minus 2. And now 45 plus 20 is 65 minus 2, which is 63. So another way that I think about, using this idea of the adding extra, is what if we did that just from the beginning? So what if we started with, this is our 7 times 9. What if we actually started by doing 7 times 10? So 7 times 10 is 70, but this is too many. It's more than what we're supposed to be calculating. So we would have to cross out that group of 7. So thinking about it that way, we have 9 groups of 7. I'm going to write 9 times 7. 9 groups of 7 is the same as 10 groups of 7 minus 1 group of 7. So this is the same as 70 minus 7, which is 63. Okay, another way we can do this is, let's see, I'm trying to decide between 2 other ways that I thought of. So one other way, let me label this. This is 7 times 9. So recognizing that 9 is 3 groups of 3, then I can actually do, and I feel comfortable doing 7 times 3. So this is now 7 times 3 is 21. So 9 times 3, or sorry, 9 times 7. 9 times 7 is the same thing as 3 times 7, and then I can multiply that by 3, which is 21 times 3, which is 63. So here are 3 different ways. I want to do one more that I thought of just because I think it really shows how flexible this is, how you can actually do these calculations. So let me see if I can make another 7 by 9 block. Three, 6, 7, 3, 6, 9. Okay. So building off of the first thing that I did, I'm going to start by, here's my 7 by 9. I'm going to start by doing the 5 groups of 9. So 5 times 9 is 45. And again, I kind of don't like that 45 plus 18. So I'm going to split that 18 up into, I like groups of 5. So I'm going to do 2 times 5. So now I feel like it's much easier for me to add 45 and 10, and then I'm going to add, as the last bit, 2 times 8. Sorry, not 2 times 8. 2 times 4 is 8. Okay, so this actually breaks down. We have 7 times 9 is 5 times 9 plus 2 times 9. And then that 5 times 9 is 45. And the 2 times 9 I break up into, like, think about this as 9 groups of 2. And so this is the same as 5 groups of 2 plus 4 groups of 2. Okay? So that is all there. And so this is now 45 plus 10 plus 8. 45 plus 10 becomes 55. We still have to add the 8, and this ends up at 63. Okay, so this is just a few ways of doing this, and I'm sure that there's like lots of other ways. And again, this is all about looking at finding ways to be flexible and using the model the meaning of the multiplication in order to make sense of what you're doing and to give yourself some flexibility of how we actually do those calculations.